following video is an unprofessionally read clopfic. Viewer discretion is advised.
He's at the boutique for one simple reason: to tell Elusive the new schedule for the group's big trip to Manhattan. But of course, it's Elusive, so simple is out of the question.
I believe in taking care of myself. That's why I eat a balanced diet, do rigorous exercise routines, and have a very specific ritual for getting up in the mornings. Oh god, morning masturbation.
Anyway, Applejack groans and rolls his eyes, but Elusive continues on, unperturbed. Whatever. Perturbed.
Sure.
Shut up. Father, this is all you, so don't fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit. The train is on Saturday. I wake up, I put an ice pack on my face, I reduce the puffiness while doing stomach crunches. I can do 1,000 now. After I remove the ice pack, I use a deep pore cleanser lotion in the shower. I use water-activated gel cleanser. Then a honey almond coat scrub. And on the face of an exfoliating gel scrub after I apply a herb mint facial mascara.
It's just mask.
Fuck you. Which I leave on for 10 minutes after I prepare the rest of my routine, and aftershave lotion with a little or no alcohol, then moisturizer, then an anti-aging eye balm, oh my god, followed by a final moisturizing protective lotion. You see, Applejack, there's the idea of Elusive.
Oh, land's sake, Lucy. It ain't gonna kill you to drop your frou-frou pretty boy act for one day.
Says Applejack, irritation clear in his voice.
I don't see why you do all that stuff anyhow. Seems kinda faggy to me.
Elusive lifts a mug from the kitchen table, takes a sip of French roast coffee, and raises his eyebrow at his friend.
Faggy? Applejack?
Yeah, you know, like them queerosexuals.
Okay, hold on. So I'm hooked up.
Pausing.
No. Applejack shifts from hoof to hoof, looking slightly uncomfortable with the topic.
Always dressing all fancy like and speaking like mayors. Joey.
I see.
Says Elusive, nodding slowly and taking another sip of coffee.
And you have a problem with homosexuals, I take it.
Damn straight I do.
Applejack's nostrils flare and his voice is tinged with righteous indigestion. Gonorrhea. Shut up.
Bunch of unnatural perverts. It's sick.
Oh?
Sex should be between a mare and a stallion. It's for making foals, not for doing every deviant desire that pops into a pony's head. But the homos, they don't take care. Nah, they don't care about none of that. With them types, it's just like 24-hour butt fucking, sucking on each other's cocks, balls, slapping against curvy goldfish flanks. It makes me sick. It makes me just burn inside with anger.
Goddamn homos. Anyway, Applejack snorts with frustration and starts pacing around Elusive's kitchen, then continues.
But you know what the worst thing is, Lucy? The way they push it on every pony else. It just ain't fair. Us normal folk don't have a chance against them. All that queer sex is about pure pleasure, getting the most orgasms possible. Us straights can't compete against that. It's disgusting, Lucy. It's deprived. It's filthy. It's...
Applejack's rant is silenced as Elusive presses his soft lips to his mouth. When the farmer's lips part in shock, the white stallion slips his tongue between them. Elusive holds the kiss for a few seconds, eyes closed, pressed firmly against his friend, then steps back. Applejack's eyes are wide open, and his face is twisted with rage and horror.
You kissed me on the lips like a homosexual. What the hell, Lucy? I ain't no queer.
Okay, no, hold on. I'm prom. They said fucking.
I beg to differ, Applejack, for 3 reasons. 1, your face is flushing, and your pupils were dilating as you talked about homosexuality. And you're shifting from hoof to hoof. It's clearly something you find dirty yet stimulating. 2, you mentioned the word describing gay ponies with disdain? Yes, disdain. But spoke the words describing sexual acts with a nervous, furtive, banana tone. That's a sure sign that you're displaced your guilt over being, god damn it,
Intrigued.
Wow, I'm fucking stupid. By these acts into anger against ponies. Okay, thank you. Anger against ponies. You can see as responsible for your temptations. 3, you have a massive erection swinging between your legs.
He's like them goddamn homos, and it's just his wang's just waggling back and forth. All right.
Boing.
Yeah. Applejack nearly falls over, crossing his toned, muscular legs and stammered excuses.
That don't mean nothing, and you know it. It's cold in here, and I was thinking of a really pretty mare, like Caramel and Gleaming Shield and Rainbow Blitz. I mean, not Rainbow Blitz, because you're just using your fancy book learning to play mind tricks on me. It ain't going to stand for this. Elusive, you're lucky I don't kick you right in the...
Russ, man, don't no book learning.
Yeah, you don't have no book learning. Elusive kisses him again, rougher this time, putting a hoof around the farmer's muscular neck, mussing up his wild blonde mane. He pulls back from Applejack, plants a tiny peck on his lips, and holds him close so that their noses are touching. Joey?
Yeah, I just had to make sure. Now, if you're sure you hate this, you can back away and kick me in the face. Though I'd rather you didn't, yes.
Uh-huh.
But if only a tiny part of you wants a sample, a little more,
Yeah?
then lean forward just a little and touch your lips to mine. Oh, God.
Well, you see, I would read, but... Applejack swallows, like I knew he would, and lets his eyes drift shut. Slowly, anxiously, he inches his mouth closer to Elusive's. His rough lips gaze Elusive's. Then he melts into a soft, sensual kiss. Applejack's stomach churns and his heart beats a drum roll inside him, torn between the pleasure of the kiss and the self-loathing for liking it. Even his conscience screams no. His cock throbs with arousal. Oh my.
Oh my.
Elusive pushes Applejack backwards onto the table, nipping at the farmer's neck, nuzzling him, roping him, what a guy, caressing him. With a smirk, he knocks Applejack's hat off as Applejack opens his mouth to protest. Elusive yanks the farmer's tail hard with his magic and... fuck it. I was like, what?
Applejack throws like me.
Yeah, I know what they are. I just get messed up with words. That's all. Applejack throws his head back, lets out a girlish squeal, blushes redder than his big sister. Oh, and blushes redder than his big sister. He tries to speak, but can't find the words. Elusive grins like a shark.
Oh. Oh.
It's a.
Oh.
Oh, that's all. God damn it. Ugh. It's a heavy knowing oh that drops like a stone into water, sending
Pretentious.
portentous ripples through the room. He pushes into Applejack, putting him on his back. Joey.
Yeah. Oh, this is okay. This
Do
is
it.
what excites you, isn't it? Being pushed around, letting another stallion have his way with you. Well, he says, oh fuck.
Nope. He says, leaning up to Applejack's ear.
It's your lucky day, darling.
Even as a guy.
Oh god, my face expression there was kind of dead.
Let's go.
Shut up. He nips Applejack's ear and trails a hoof down to the farmer's shaft. It's the lightest of grazes, but Applejack pushes his hips and grunts with pleasure.
My Applejack, you're rather hard for a straight stallion.
Says the tailor.
You're twitching like a colt catching the first scent of a mare's heat.
That don't mean nothing.
Shut up! Just shut up!
What?
You don't know how wrong I just read that right there, and nobody noticed.
That don't mean nothing.
Says Applejack, a telltale scrunch of the mouth and the flick of the eyes giving him away. Alright, hold on, cut. You got, just for the record, Joey,
Here you go.
Elusive hops onto the table, sitting on the edge, and gently pushes Applejack off of it. The flustered farm pony lands in a pile on the floor. Shut up. He known that his image-obsessed friend spent a fair amount of time working out, but he hadn't realized there was power behind his showy physique. A white hoof is stroking his mane. Elusive moved his legs apart, and Applejack finds himself staring right at his friend's member. It's jet black and an average size, though maybe a little thinner than most. Sleek. A tasteful sort of penis. I saw that last sentence, I was like, yep. Elusive's hoof grazes the farmer's cheek.
Kiss it.
Applejack is torn between revulsion and burning, compelling lust. He inches forward, ever so slowly. Elusive, his scrumptiously clean and his length only smells of moisturizer with a hint of aftershave. Applejack is less than an inch away now. He can feel the heat radiating off his friend. Shuddering, he plants his lips on Elusive's flesh. Part of him wants to throw up, to punch his friend in the face and sprint to the farm, never looking back. That part of him is no longer in control. He closes his eyes as Elusive runs his hoof through his rough mane.
I can't tell if it's me or him.
That's
You.
Oh. I'm a dumbass. Anyways, don't stop, you talented little thing.
Applejack slowly, hesitantly kisses the hot shaft again. Then the third time, a fourth, fifth, he opens his mouth and touches his warm, wet tongue to Elusive's flank. There's the slightest hint of salt and a wonderful warmth.
Oh. That's divine. Lick me, Applejack. Don't. Oh my god.
Say it.
Be my sweet apple mare.
I accept.
Do you take this man? Anyway. Let's see, where are we now? Something shifts inside Applejack.